What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are going to check out some battles submitted to us by a member of the community, Jonkus. And you guys are starting to get familiar with this name, and for good reason. This battler is very highly skilled and always creates amazing teams that you, the community, can run and try out. In a previous video, he ran Magnezone on the lead. You guys can check out this video here and reached rank 1 in the world with that. Now today he is running Shadow Machamp, Abomasnow, and Alolan Muck. So a really awesome team right here. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team and what you guys think about the battles. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, moving into the first battle right here. We have a Shadow Machamp versus a Shadow Dragonite. So a really bad matchup right here, and looking to swap now into the Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck is going to do well in a neutral matchup here because Dark Pulse is still going to hit pretty hard, but he is going to opt to shield the Dragon Claw right here. It would do a lot of damage considering that Shadow Pokemon do 20% more, and now we see a Lapras come in. So going to be going for Dark Pulse right here. Going to do some nice chip damage against the Lapras, but Lapras is very tanky, so he's got to get it, but either flip the matchup, which is what I'm guessing he's going to try to do right here, or try to get it as low as possible so that Machamp can come in and farm some of the health right there. So Dark Pulse now coming through, gets Lapras very, very low, so we may see a complete flip of this matchup. Charge move now coming through, going to be the Surf most likely. It is going to be the Surf. Alolan Muck able to hold on right there. Not able to get to the next Dark Pulse, which is tough because now he has to let the Alolan Muck go down, and Machamp needs to come in and farm some energy, and he wasn't able to get a shield. So things are not looking good right here. Machamp is going to come in and be able to farm down the Lapras right there because counter just does so much damage against the Lapras. And we are going to see a Cross Chop now come through. A shield baiting opportunity right here, as Rock Slide would be doing super effective damage. Will we see a shield? We do see a shield and an instant swap into Abomasnow, but there's a Shadow Snorlax in the back. Wow, so running double Shadow right here. We'll have to see how much damage Weather Ball is going to do, but Abomasnow is behind on shields in this, or on even shields right here, and a bit ahead on energy, so we'll have to see if he can flip this matchup. Another Weather Ball now coming through. We saw it did some nice damage right there, about 20%, so he's going to have to land a few more in order to take out this Snorlax. Ooh, okay, so is he going to shield? Is this a superpower? Is it a Body Slam? He is going to shield right here. It is going to be a superpower, so now it is going to be a race to see if he can get to another Weather Ball or commit to the complete farm down right here of the Snorlax. No, not able to farm down. Charge move now coming through. We'll have to see if this is superpower. How much damage will it do? Oh my gosh, it actually almost one-shot right there. That is a lot of damage coming out from the Shadow Snorlax right here. The Weather Ball able to take it out, and then we are going to see the Dragonite now come back in, and Machamp is going to come back in. There's nothing the Machamp can do right here. This is game over. So still really well played, hard coverages right there, but let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Alright, so we saw how much damage Alright, moving into the next battle right here. So we'll have to see how he can recover. But we have Shadow Machamp versus Lapras. Okay, solid lead win right here. This is very manageable. We'll have to see what they swap into. They swap into Togekiss, which is where Abomasnow really comes in. If you guys are having issues with Togekiss, this is what Abomasnow can handle very, very well, as it's going to be doing super effective damage with its Ice-type moves, right? That flying typing on the Togekiss. So Weather Ball is going to be coming in, and almost one-shots right there. That's a lot of damage, and going for another Weather Ball right away. Doesn't want to give up a shield this early. Just wants to maintain switch advantage, which is huge right there. So the Togekiss does come down. Then we may see the Lapras come back in, or we may see the final Pokemon in the back. It's going to be a Charizard. So Charizard is going to be doing super effective damage right here with that Fire Spin. Able to get the Weather Ball, though. This is going to be huge. It's going to be doing neutral to a Charizard because that Flying Fire typing. Will we see a shield? And he does get a shield. That is fantastic. So now we are going to see the Alolan Muck come in. Not the best of matchups against a Charizard, as Blast Burn does a lot of damage, but he has shield advantage, and he can hit neutral with that Dark Pulse. Now we do see a Blast Burn come through. He's anticipating his opponent swapping, but the opponent will not swap. Dark Pulse now coming through. This can do quite a bit of damage to a Charizard. Charizard is a very offensive Pokemon, but we do get a shield there from Charizard, which is great. Now he's anticipating a swap into Lapras. There's the swap into Lapras, and here comes the Machamp going for a Cross Chop right away. This is going to be doing super effective damage because of that Ice typing here on the Lapras, but how much damage? That's a lot of damage right there. Charge move now coming through. Is he going to shield, or is he going to let it go? He's going to go ahead and shield right here. He's going to risk it and commit to the farm down and look to land a charge move against the Charizard in the back. Not at a Rock Slide just yet. Maybe he goes for the Cross Chop. No, Dragon Claw probably going to be coming through. Blast Burn would expel too much energy right here. It is going to be a Dragon Claw, and that's going to be not enough to finish off the Machamp. Able to get the Cross Chop right here. We'll have to see how much damage this does. It's going to be resisted because of that flying typing here on the Charizard. Oh, still does a decent amount, but the Alolan Muck does have a Dark Pulse ready to go, and that is going to be a good game right there. So very well played. Like we saw in game 1, hard lead loss, and you know, almost able to take it back, but a hard lead win right here and able to take command of this battle. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Alright, so we have Shadow Machamp versus Ampharos on the lead. Okay, really interesting. We'll have to see how much damage Counter does. Counter is doing a lot of damage right here. Going to be able to get to a Cross Chop relatively quickly, and we see a swap now into Togekiss. So going for the Rock Slide here. Going to be pressuring the health and shields of this Togekiss, and we will likely see a swap straight into Abomasnow. It does get the shield, which is beautiful. Abomasnow now coming in to lock down this Togekiss, going for the Weather Ball right away. Again, super effective damage in this matchup. Likely won't get a second shield here, but it's going to do a lot of damage, and going to look to commit to the farm down right here. Can he farm down before a charge move comes through? No. He's going to have to shield right here. Flamethrower, Aerial Ace, even Ancient Power would be doing quite a bit of damage. He is going to shield, and then we are likely going to see the Ampharos now come back in. No, and a Alolan Muck comes in. Could be normal Muck. Didn't see the typing right there, but Weather Ball is going to do quite a bit of damage. It is the Alolan Muck, and wow, Abomasnow is going to be able to go for Weather Balls like no one's business right here, because Snarl is not going to be able to do enough damage to farm down in time. So as you guys see, Abomasnow is just going to be going to town with Weather Balls. The Alolan Muck has to throw its energy, which is fantastic here for Jonkus. He's going to go ahead and let the Abomasnow now go down. Looking to bring in his Machamp, farm down some energy, and no, charge move now coming through. Dark Pulse will be resisted, but it still could do quite a bit of damage. We'll have to see how much damage it does. A lot right there. And looking to swap, no, going for the Cross Chop right away against the Ampharos. This is going to be doing some nice neutral damage, and we'll have to see how much. Does get the shield, and looking now to swap into the Alolan Muck. Again, a really nice neutral matchup right here. And will he shield? Is this Focus Blast? It is a Focus Blast. That does a lot of neutral damage right there. Can he get to the Dark Pulse in time? Yes, he can. This Dark Pulse, is it going to be enough to finish off Ampharos? Can Alolan Muck take this game here for him? Ooh, not enough to finish off, but able to finish off. No, not able to finish off with fast moves. He is going to have to shield. This Thunder Punch would KO the Alolan Muck if he didn't. So successfully shielded right there. Going to be able to farm down now. It's Alolan Muck versus Alolan Muck. Just has to get to one Dark Pulse, and that is going to be a good game right there. So very well played. Machamp, again, showing how dominant it can be against a lot of matchups, and even applying pressure against that Togekiss on the swap and with that Rock Slide to get a shield is very huge. Alright, so we have Shadow Machamp versus Venusaur on the lead. So a really bad matchup right here. He's going to swap right away into the Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck is a nice neutral matchup. It can actually take over this match, but the Venusaur is staying in and throwing its energy. Very interesting play right here, because Frenzy Plant is going to be resisted, and Alolan Muck can take it. But we do see a Kingdra now come in. So Kingdra going to be a nice counter here to the Alolan Muck with low health because of the damage from Dragon Breath. But Alolan Muck is loaded on energy. Dark Pulse does quite a bit of damage, and looking to go for the Sludge Wave right here. Both moves will be doing neutral damage against the Kingdra, but we'll have to see if a shield comes through, or can he sneak in the Sludge Wave. No, the Kingdra does shield right there, which is a really strong play on the Kingdra's side, but can he get to a Dark Pulse? Ooh, he did get to a Dark Pulse. Is he going to invest a shield right here to potentially take out? No, he's going to let it go down. It is an Octazooka, and he's going to look to come in with the Machamp and hard farm down for energy. No, going to throw the Cross Chop right here just to guarantee to get that Kingdra out of there, but he does have to worry about that Venusaur in the back. He's looking to swap right away. He's anticipating the Venusaur coming back in. We'll have to see what it's going to be. It's going to be a Granbull, actually. So Granbull with Charm right here is going to be chunking away, but Abomasnow is bulky enough and has the ability to spam that Weather Ball right here to do some nice neutral damage, and gets the final shield. That is going to be huge in this matchup, and it's going to be all up to Abomasnow to carry this match. No, they swapped into a Venusaur on the charge move right here. This is going to be doing super effective damage, and Abomasnow might be able to commit to the farm down because Powder Snow is doing so much damage right here. He has to shield this charge move. The Jonkus knows that, and he can commit to the farm down and likely get back-to-back weather balls against this Granbull. So a huge play here with the Abomasnow. The opponent not anticipating how much damage that Powder Snow would do, and now Abomasnow is primed and ready to go for back-to-back weather balls to be taking out this Granbull right here and keeping the Shadow Machamp away from the biggest counter here for it, which is going to be that charm damage. So another weather ball now coming through, takes out the Granbull, and that is going to be a good game. So able to flip a hard lead loss, which is really awesome to see. Alright, we're going to be moving into the next battle here. Okay, so we have Machamp versus Drifblim on the lead. Okay, so again, another bad matchup, looking to swap right away into the Alolan Muck, and the Drifblim is staying in. Very interesting choice right there. Drifblim, being that ghost typing, is going to be taking super effective damage from dark type moves, but wants to land this Icy Wind. But can they bail in time? Yes, they can. They can swap out, and again, they bring in a Venusaur, which is a huge tell that they don't have anything really to stop this Alolan Muck. Something else is going to be weak in the back to these dark type moves or potentially poison type moves, which means the Venusaur is their only bet, which means this Alolan Muck can flip this matchup, which is going to be huge. No need to shield right here. Again, Frenzy Plant and Sludge Bomb will be resisted, so the Frenzy Plant able to soak it right there with the Alolan Muck and just spam Dark Pulses here. Going to be doing neutral damage, even though Icy Wind lowered the attack here on the Alolan Muck. Dark Pulse just still does so much damage against this Venusaur. Going to load up a bit on energy, and now he's actually going to have to invest a shield right here. This is crucial. He could have committed to just throwing the Dark Pulse, but loaded up on energy now and going to be throwing Dark Pulse right here. This should be taking out the Venusaur, and he does have a bit of extra energy. Venusaur decides to shield right there. Oh wow, it's going to be a race to the charge move and a bit of lag right here. Able to get to the Dark Pulse in time, so that is huge here for the Alolan Muck. The opponent didn't account for how much energy gain that Snarl could be doing, and we are going to see a Executor come in, which really explains why they brought in the Venusaur, because this Executor is part Psychic typing, which means it can be taking super effective damage from Dark Pulse. We do see another shield and a swap out into the Machamp, and notice the Executor does not have Confusion, but we do see a Drifblim come into a Shadow Machamp who is primed and ready with this Rock Slide. That flying typing here on the Drifblim will be taking super effective damage, and a lot of damage at that. So Machamp able to absolutely destroy right here. No need to shield. He still has that Abomasnow lurking in the back, which will be doing super effective damage to that grass typing on the Executor. Now the Executor has a lot of loaded energy right here. That Bullet Seed fast move gains energy so quickly, just like Snarl. It's actually a clone, but just a grass type move. And we are going to see the Abomasnow come in and really handle this matchup because of the Powder Snow Weather Ball damage against the grass typing here on the Executor. So a shield now coming through. It is going to be a Seed Bomb. We'll have to see if it has more energy. Yeah, it's able to get to another charge move. This could potentially be the Psychic, which is going to do quite a bit of damage to Abomasnow, but not enough to KO. Yeah, it's going to be the Psychic. Does a lot right there, but the Weather Ball here should be finishing off the Executor, and that is going to be a good game. So as you guys saw there, the best counter they had to an Alolan Muck was the Venusaur, which is why Alolan Muck can be really strong here in the Open, or the Premier Cup Ultra League meta. Alright, moving into the next battle, we have Shadow Machamp on the lead versus Magnezone. Really solid lead right here. Could potentially be his old team, so he's anticipating that. We see a swap into a Alolan Muck. So an Alolan Muck mirror right here. So it is not the same team, but definitely going to be going for the Sludge Wave right here. Going to do a bit more damage in this matchup of Alolan Muck versus Alolan Muck. So it's going to come down to the wire. Going to be a slow battle right here because both are going to be resisting each other's fast moves and charge moves right here because of their dark poison typing. Right? So a charge move now coming through, going to be a Sludge Wave in the mirror, and this is just going to be, yeah, it's going to be who wants to shield at the very end, basically. Dark Pulse now coming through from Alolan Muck. Will he get a shield from the opponent right here? No shield coming through, able to chip away some health. Another charge move coming through, likely going to be a Dark Pulse again from the opponent. And it is going to be a Dark Pulse. So now it's going to be a race to who gets the Dark Pulse first. Can he get it in time? Yes, he can. Is this going to be enough damage to finish off the Alolan Muck right here? We will have to see. He might be able to hang on by a hair. The Alolan Muck does hang on by a hair. Can Jonkus Alolan Muck survive? This is where IVs really come into play, is in these kind of matchups right here. barely able to hold on. Can they finish off with fast moves alone? Jonkus does flip the matchup, which is going to be incredible right here because he can line Machamp back up against the Magnezone. We see an instant swap into Togekiss and an instant swap in kind to the Abomasnow, and Abomasnow is going to go to town right here. Going to be able to get to back-to-back Weather Balls. Again, super effective damage because of that flying typing here on the Togekiss, but has to watch out for Aerial Ace, Ancient Power, and Flamethrower, all of which will do some nice damage from this range, and maybe Charm could finish off, but able to get to another Weather Ball right here. He has to hold on and be able to land the third Weather Ball because we do see a second shield right there. Yes, able to get to the Weather Ball. Is this going to be enough damage to finish off the Togekiss? If not, the Togekiss might be able to win. No, it is enough to finish off. We are going to see the Magnezone now come in, and the Machamp with 2 shields against a Magnezone. This is written a good game right there, and the opponent knows it, so we do see a surrender. Alright, moving into the next battle here. Oh, another Drifblim on the lead. So Machamp versus Drifblim. We know how this goes. Going to swap out right away into the Alolan Muck. No swap out again from the opponent. And the opponent stayed in too long right here. Built up too much energy. And Dark Pulse now coming through. This is going to be doing super effective damage. And will be taking a shield from the Drifblim. No shield right there on the Drifblim. That's an incredible amount of damage to an opponent who won lead. So Icy Wind now coming through. Going to be lowering the attack. But the Alolan Muck did a fantastic job. And a Togekiss comes in. The best counter to this Alolan Muck is going to be a Togekiss, which means Sludge Wave now going to be coming through, and Abomasnow is primed and ready to potentially sweep this team right here. Charge move now coming through, going to be getting the shield from the Togekiss. It would have done a lot of damage even though his attack was lowered from Icy Wind, but here comes the Abomasnow. The Snowman is ready to go, ready to sweep with 2 shields right here. Going to go straight for the Weather Ball. Charge move now coming through, going to be throwing up the shield right here. Again, all the damage coming from Togekiss is going to be doing quite a bit. Successfully shields the Aerial Ace, loading up on some extra energy just in case the Togekiss decides not to shield right here. He can have loaded energy for whatever's in the back. Weather Ball now coming through. It gets the final shield. Anticipated a swap right there, but no swap coming through. Togekiss has a lot of energy now, and he's going to have to shield this charge move again. And we may see a potential swap. We do see a swap into a Bronzong right here. Really spicy pick, but that confusion damage is doing so much to this Shadow Machamp. But because it is a Steel Psychic typing, this Cross Chop is going to be doing neutral damage. So it's going to be confusion versus counter, Shadow versus normal. No, a charge move now coming through. This is going to be Psyshock, which is going to be doing super effective damage to the Machamp. Machamp goes down. Abomasnow with low health right here needs to load up on some extra energy. There's a Togekiss. There's a Drifblim in the back, but is this Weather Ball going to be enough to finish off the Bronzong? It is enough to finish off the Bronzong. So like we said, there's Togekiss, there's Drifblim in the back. Can this Abomasnow handle this team? Yes, he can. Going to be able to get to the Weather Ball in time. This is going to be taking out the Togekiss, but Drifblim still has a bit of extra health and some loaded energy with that Hex energy gain. It's going to be a game of fast moves right here. Can they finish off in time? No, he's able to get to the Weather Ball, and this will be finishing off the Drifblim right there. So very well played here by Jonkus, and that Alolan Muck on the safe swap. Again, a lot of people can't handle that. So really fantastic games there by Jonkus. This team looks like a lot of fun. There's really no legacies on this team, right? There's a Abomasnow, Alolan Muck, but it is a Shadow Machamp on the lead. But I'm sure you guys could try out normal Machamp as well and still have a lot of success. That being, Machamp's biggest weaknesses are going to be those confusion users and those charmers or flyers that we see, which is where Abomasnow and Alolan Muck have some great polarity with coverage for that Machamp, and Machamp looks really strong against the meta. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this team. Again, huge shout out to Jonkus. Thank you for sharing these battles with the community, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.